That is how you feel after, and it doesn't happen often, but after, you know, you're in a trade, you kind of stay up all night babying it. We're in the fireside chat in our Discord. And I was in a short, for those of you who saw the stream earlier, took like a 12 or a 13K win. And then I was in another short, but pulled out of it at 81.30. Took about a 15K loss, so I'm actually down total about $3,000 the past 24 hours, which is no big deal. It's no big deal. But I knew the risks going into it because of the environment. Actually, my first mistake, and this was actually during the live stream earlier as well, was when we were at 7,700. This was a perfect, and I must have been distracted. I just got home. Maybe I was distracted by the live stream or something. But that was a great long opportunity. Even if it was just for $300 or $400 potential, because we were at a previous bottom, we could run a tight stop loss at 76.30 or 76.40. But I didn't pull the trigger. I didn't do it for whatever reason. Shame on me. It's not about the money. It's about the principle. The principle. And that is why I'm disappointed in myself. Disappointed in myself. Now, what can we learn? Well, the good news is that we learned that the flow of money is very important. We have the 2, the 3 hour. We see that the money flow could potentially be curving up. Take a look at the 4 hour, potentially curving up. At least within this time frame. If we go to the hourly, we see we kind of got over this hump, and now we're kind of playing around here. But something I mentioned on the live stream that I really want to make clear: if I had to choose one time frame to trade with Market Cipher forever, and it works on all time frames, so I don't want anyone to mistake this, but if I had to choose one, I think I would choose the 2 hour. Market Cipher was developed for the 1 hour, and we got lucky because it worked on all time frames. And we've made money and will make money with all time frames, but there's something about the 2 hour that is just the perfect balance. And I've probably made more off the 2 hour than any other time frame. The 2 hour, whether it's our momentum waves, the money flow, the yellow X's, the blood diamonds, it's beautiful. It tells you what's going to happen before it happens, and you have a decent amount of time to react. It gives you an indication, strong indication of the future. The money flow increasing to the upside. And now that doesn't mean that there still can't be big dumps. In this downtrend, you know, you got to be careful, not only with longing, but what is it I'm trying to say? Even shorting, you know, it's just there's a potential when the money flow is coming up like this, and you know, if you see bullish signs, there's potential. It can snap at you. It can snap. It can snap. When we were down here, when we were over here, money flow was decreasing. And so we were just nailing these indications because the environment was set for us. And so even though the money flow is still increasing, is still in the red, I mean, that's really where you're looking. That's where there's blood in the streets. Still, I'd be careful. That doesn't, you still have to zoom out. Zoom out. Remember, you're only trading within the time frame. So just because I'm talking about the 2 hour, 3 and the 4 hour, or the 3 day, the weekly, it's a different story. So please remember the time frames. Remember the time frames. So in this time frame, I do feel that I should have made this trade because it was low risk, high reward, and I missed it. And in turn, made a bad trade, and is what it is. Whatever, it happens. So your man we took a little L so far. We took the L. Whoops. All right, so let's assess here. Let's take a look here. What do we see? We're on the 5 day. Okay, we got a little curve down here. 3 day money flow still coming down. 2 day still coming down. What else? There was something else I wanted to talk about too. And as I think about this hitch right here, I do not recall the time frame. Be wary. We're on the daily. Be wary of green dots when we are in a downtrend, especially in the beginning. Green dots do not just mean long. Green dots just mean a bottom. A bottom can just go sideways then down. For example, if we go back to the dump from 6,400, right? Boom, we came down. We were in a obvious downtrend. We had a green dot. Yeah, maybe we snapped back a little bit, but we went sideways. Then boom, down. Interesting on the 8 hour time frame, really not many people use. Look at this. We not only have a whale call manipulation yellow X, we actually have a little green dot here, which it was a bottom, right? We have a anchor wave, trigger wave, was a red dot here, but now it's turning green. That's bullish. Look at the money flow, slightly leaning to the upside. There's a little bit of room here. The thing is in these downtrends, what did we say? That the longs hit under target and they're just weak. They're just weak. And so you really got to be safe. And you really have to check your greed and be happy with the profits that you take. You're not always going to hit the very top and hit the very bottom. But as long as you get your cut of meat, you don't need the whole cow. Or else it'll end up going spoiled. All you need's a couple breaths and a thigh. And you can get by. Currently, I am in no positions. But I am a little salty. Because I could have been, should have been. And it's the weekend, and so I have stuff to do and things. I'm having fun, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I'm not going to grieve too long. It is, or was, the weekend, and I had a very good weekend. ever since the Big Short, the Fireside Chat, which is the Whale Crew the Whale Crew chat, where if you're in the Whale Crew, we all talk together about the trade, and for better or for worse, some flop and grope, some have a good time. There are some veteran traders in here that do know what they're doing. So if you're along from 7,700, congratulations. Good job. You got me. You got me. Other than that, I think that pretty much lays it out. Again, I'm looking at the 2 hour, looking at this money flow. Just like we say how it is bearish when it just crosses over, right? That's a bearish thing. Well, if it's crossing upwards, if it breaches, that's bullish. But again, recognize your time frame, recognize your environment. We are in a downtrend, so you still got to be careful. We're still in the red. There can still be dumps. We are in this little channel here, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't make it past 275 and that was it, So I believe that the play for me is probably going to be to wait, even though I feel naked not being in shorts, but I'm going to wait, probably catch up on some rest, get some breakfast, and if I'm around the next time that some things line up, hopefully we get them again. Hopefully our Cointelegraph article interview comes out this week. Hopefully it's good. And I'll see you guys, I guess I'll see you guys next time. If you're looking for Market Cipher or the Whale Crew, go to CryptoFaceCrypto.com. Click Market Cipher. Scroll down, the rest is pretty much there. Oh! I have created a customer satisfaction survey. It's about 9 or 10 questions for Market Cipher. So, keep an eye out for that email. They haven't been sent out yet, but working on the team doing that. I can't wait to see the results of how much people have made, if they've made their cost back, if they've been profitable since they've started using Market Cipher, so on and so forth. Because I applied for Token Tank, actually, at World CryptoCon, and I would love to be up there with a nice pie chart that shows that we have 80-90% people that use Market Cipher are profitable, or say it's the greatest indicator ever, or so on and so forth. So answer honestly, please. Don't lie. Be honest, no matter what. Whether you've 10x'd your account or you think Market Cipher sucks, be honest, please. That's all I ask. Other than that, I think I'm going to go take a shower and wipe this egg off my face. But it ain't that bad of an egg. So again, folks, it is my pleasure to serve. And we ain't going anywhere, folks.